Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time to talk about the One Piece live action. Welcome once again. The live action is out, has been out for a few days, time of recording. By the time this video comes out, it probably had been out for a week. So I did watch the first episode. I wanted to make a video before I continue watching the episodes to give my first impressions and then eventually give my review on this series. If you guys don't know, I am a pretty big fan of One Piece. I started watching it from episode one back in 2018, 2019. Took me about 5 years to catch up, and I am currently maybe 10 episodes behind, or even less. So I'm pretty big One Piece fan. I've read a lot of the manga. I've collected most of the manga that released while I was watching it. So yeah, I mean, it's I'm big with it. Now the the first episode of One Piece, the live action. If you don't know where it is, it's on Netflix. There's 8 episodes out. Each episode is around an hour long episode. So uh anime episode thinking wise, One Piece is like 3 episodes. So technically they did 24 One Piece episodes. If you kind of put the mentality of how One Piece always has a recap, always has a long intro and outro. They typically are 20-minute episodes at the end of the day, or even less sometimes. So yeah, before anything, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Again, you guys can find more of One Piece in this channel, so do subscribe if you want to see more One Piece content, or anime or manga. There's also links in the description below where you guys can watch more playlists or just check out my social media. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about the series. Now, in the episode, we only saw from our original main cast. We only saw Monkey D. Luffy, we saw Nami, and we saw Zoro. Yeah, Zoro. Those are the three main cast members. Now, there's obviously more characters that very very well known that also came out, like Kobe and the Garp and his son comes out as well, and we also see um, the introduction of Buggy at the end of the episode, so we know that he's going to be part of episode two, I guess. And we see young Luffy. We see we see some of the Marines, the top head Marines. We also see Roger at the beginning of it, his death. So quite a bit of characters, and within Roger's death, then we see other people that a lot of people have been speculating who they might be. One of them being Mihawk was for sure there. Um, who else was there? I think they Buggy was there for sure as well, and other characters that obviously are going to be big in One Piece. So the first episode starts again um, with the death of Roger, and it kind of wraps up the story of Luffy in a boat and explaining how he wants to be the king of the pirates, and for that he needs to find the One Piece. Now the whole episode is kind of going back and forth from the past of him with Shanks, which is very much seen also in the anime, to the present, and we see him basically interacting, saving, and getting to the first place where he meets Zoro, but doing all that with Kobe, and how Kobe, wants to be a Marine, he wants to follow his dreams, and Luffy wants to be a pirate. In the island where he ends up actually saving Zoro from the Marines as well, meets Nami. Now, all of them are not involved, but eventually become involved because they end up stealing a map. Um, Nami is there specifically for the map. Luffy is also there specifically for a map to the Great Line, but ends up seeing Zoro fight in a bar. He gets arrested, so he also now wants to recruit Zoro. He ends up recruiting Nami and Zoro, and I say this because they don't really want to be part of his uh, pirate group. But there's a big fight scene that I actually saw bits of it before I even saw the episode because social media is just sharing left and right stuff, and I'm trying not to watch as much as possible. But you can't save yourself. Uh, Big scene of them fighting the Marines, which I thought, to be honest, was going to be like in episode 2 or 3. I didn't realize they were going to move so fast. But yeah, scenes there. They're saving Zoro, they're stealing the map. Garp is there, and they fight against him and they defeat him and they go off on their journey. Kobe kind of goes separates his own way already in episode 1, and then, like I said, the episode ends with the introduction of Buggy. um, a lot in one episode. um, do I like it or not? I guess it's the big question. I am a little troubled with it, um, because I actually do like it. Live actions typically don't do so well, and this one surprisingly was not as bad as you know, I thought it was going to be. A lot of people were speculating a lot of stuff, like, oh, they're going to make it PC, they're going to do so many changes to it. Some people were saying, well, it's going to, take forever to do a series of it because there's just so much content of it. And yeah, I mean, those are actually truthful things. But they did so well in condensing a lot of the episodes into one episode, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna do that. There was a little like, this is what you might see in the season, and I think in 8 episodes they're gonna get all the way through past Nami's past life, which is a lot. I mean, you're talking about Sanji joining in, Usopp joining in. Um, I think, I guess they would put themselves right before. My gosh, what arc would that be? I wonder if it's before the Doctor. Well, I don't know. I don't know where exactly they would actually drop off, but it seems like they're going past Oolong defeat, and I guess that's going to be the big fight of the season. Um, I have not read on them working on season 2 yet. I have not read how long it would take season 2 to release, but I know that a lot of people, especially like me, that have watched a lot of One Piece, have seen most of it, are actually enjoying it, and I fully agree. I think people are gonna really enjoy the series. I don't think it's gonna be better than the anime, but it will be a good thing of its own. And I think that speaks volumes. It's going to bring a lot of people who have not seen One Piece or dropped One Piece back to One Piece, or for the first time seeing One Piece. And I think that in itself is exciting. So I'm excited to review it. I'm excited to see the rest of the episodes, see what else happens. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. Let's start a conversation in the comment section if you have seen it. And yeah, I want to talk about it. For sure, by the time this video releases, I probably watched most of it. So just FYI. Thank you guys for your love and support. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.